We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from the Steel City. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, a run with the rookie out of Oregon. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. In motion, it's Waddle. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Alert!
Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take over just shy of midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Woo! Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Watson. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. A tight end in motion now. Watson now on 3rd down. That one is caught by Mooney. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Here's Chubb. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
One more time, it's Chubb. And this time, he's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Browns. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put Pickens in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. They'll take this forward for about 5.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Set! 40 gun! 40 gun! Hurry!
Play action now for Stafford. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Stafford now on 3rd down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Browns have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he'll work this down inside the 35. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Chubb. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. 11 yards as they move the chains.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Browns first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. We are through 1. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to the Steel City after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
We're set.
They'll run the draw with Chubb. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3.
I take it now. We're set. Alert.
On play action, it's Watson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jack Jones. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Drill right, 22.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And 3rd down coming up.
Alert. Ready. Easy,
They put
easy.
Pickens in motion. Back to throw. Stafford. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And this sequence, not one to build on. They're going to lose yardage on the 3rd down. And quickly, it brings up 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. That's taken in by Chubb. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard.
54! Hey, 31! Line him, go!
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. Off play action, here's Watson. Got a man coming across the field, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. And even 30 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, 31!
Watson going to give it to Chubb. Finding room to the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Set! 53! Ready! Set on!
Off play action. It's Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Set!
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That's Washington, the man in motion.
Ready, hot.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Double right. Set.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They bring Judy in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Watson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. First and 10.
Ready. Middle. Sit hot.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Set.
2nd and 3.
59. Hey, 54. White.
Now Stafford. He'll get this out to his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
22. 11.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Stafford. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands, I can do some things.
Stay 50. 10. Moving hot.
2nd down, it's Stafford. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
White 7. Zebra. Ready, hot.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
You're set.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
14, Steelers 3.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And that is just deflating for this kickoff team. You find yourself down double digits at the half. You spend the entire break talking about getting off to a good start in the third quarter. Let's get a stop and get the ball back to our offense. And bang, this happens. A heck of a return to start this third quarter.
He won't gain a lot of traction there. Down only to the 24. Here's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, this is Chubb. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Quick throw, taken in. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And a short pickup down inside the 10. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Third and long.
This is it. Alert.
Now it's Watson. just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns is going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Set. Hey, 50.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
Omaha, ready to move.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Set. Ready, hot.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They put Pickens in motion.
Ready, hot.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Hey, 70. Hot.
On play action, it's Stafford. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Taken in at the 8. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could tell the entire time that running back was just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Play action. Watson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is intercepted by Denzel Ward. And the Browns will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Put it towards down, he's coming.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. Not much there. Stopped short of the 20. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he'll work this out to the 23. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
26.
Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and Stafford now on 2nd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. He'll go right and find his running back.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
On the zone read, they hand it to Chubb. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Alert!
A run up the middle with Chubb. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Third and 5. Running is Chubb. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance. But I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough. And they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
We're set!
To throw is Watson. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Third down and 9. They bring Judy in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
First 6.
They snap it to Watson. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. He's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on 4th down. They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
What's that?
They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. They bring Judy in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey! 21!
A shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Big 20.
On 1st down, Stafford. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here's Chubb. He'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Chubb. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
24!
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Cleveland.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll be taken down. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had a get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20-some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? I f***ing sleep, then I light up the street, got feeling like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fence, they switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers is putin'. I go off a field, no heads, just shoot it. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life was a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, they first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than like Yukin. They sending shots, but I'm high, just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G. You know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, ayy, ayy.